Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot.
I want to have a moment of silence for George Floyd. Take a knee.
What are your thoughts on the protesting and the eventual looting that transpired this past weekend?
You know, I don't think there's a single person who saw or heard what happened to, George Floyd, who wasn't affected, by this. And I haven't spoken to a single person who doesn't agree that what happened to him was just an incredible tragedy. People out there feel frustrated with the system and frustrated that they keep seeing this over and over again, and that they want to share their opinions and their voice. But unfortunately, what I saw it turn into, the destruction of businesses, the looting, I just didn't understand how this was intended to fight the injustice of what happened to Mr. Floyd.
Now, have you witnessed any similarities from this past weekend's protests to what happened to LA in 1992?
My mom had a business in Koreatown in 1992.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the devastation of what happened to that area, and it's something that my parents never ever recovered from. While their business wasn't burnt down, everything around them was. And there was no reason for anybody to want to go down to Koreatown during the rebuilding process of it. And so it was a shame my parents lost their business. And so I understand the side of small businesses.
We know that violence doesn't solve any racial issues that we're having. What are your thoughts on how we can solve these problems that we're having?
I've always believed that, when we had I believe it was the mass shooting, I believe in San Bernardino, all of our mosques in our area, because this person was a Muslim faith, all of a sudden started getting death threats and threats against the different mosques. And what we needed to do at that time is to pull in people from all different faiths and to explain to them that evil is evil. I know this, hopefully it doesn't sound like a broken record, but we always have to keep moving towards, discussing more and understanding, just understanding all sides, because I may feel that I understand the perspective of what it means to be, someone of color, someone, a minority in this community. But that could be a whole different experience for somebody, who is of African American descent or Hispanic descent. We all have our own, different experiences that we draw from, and I think it's important that we learn from them.